Alright folks, what we're doing here is we're putting some holes in a bucket, and like a muppet I forgot my drill, so what I'm using is a hot screw on the gas burner and a pair of grips, just to put 5 holes around the bottom of the bucket, and then corresponding with them 5 holes, 3 holes up the side of the bucket. For every hole in the bottom. So what we'll do then is bury that bucket so it can be used to fill up with water to water the tomatoes. Right, with that all done, 5 holes in the bottom, 3 holes up either side to correspond with the holes in the bottom. It's time to dig the hole for it to go into. Now this bed's a pretty new no dig bed, so just underneath this top layer of compost is a layer of cardboard, which does make it a little bit more difficult to get it done, but hey ho. Persevere, let's get that hole dug. Right, now the bucket's in, what we're going to do is plant the tomatoes around the bucket, corresponding with the holes that come up the side of the bucket. So there's 5 lots of holes, but I've only got 4 tomatoes with me today, so what I'll do is just leave the gap for one of them and put it in when I've got it with me. Right, so that's 4 tomatoes planted, and what we're going to do now is put a cylinder of fencing in the middle and push that into the bucket, and that'll give the tomato support from the inside as they grow up. And then we're going to put some fencing around the outside of them all. Obviously we're going to water them first. Just water them in. Big bit of fencing. We're going to get that around the outside of it all, and then that'll support the tomatoes from the outside. So literally you've then got a gap in between the inner fence and the outer fence for the tomatoes to grow up in. I did this last year. I've seen it some years ago on Pinterest, and I've tried it several times. Like the last time I tried it, it weren't in a sunny enough spot, and now I've got this new bit of the allotment. It's a lot sunnier, so I'm expecting better results from this year. It's a bit of a wrestle to get the fences in place and the rest of it, but once you've done it, it makes it really simple, because all you got to do is throw the hose into that central bucket, and it just keeps it all watered. Fill that bucket up every 4 or 5 days, and you know, realistically, it makes growing tomatoes sort of hassle free. Text that, oh, do I need to wrap a bit more string around it? Do I need to do this? Do I need to do that? You just like leave them, water them, and harvest them. You know, trust the process and leave them to it and keep them watered, and you've got a bunch more tomatoes growing on the outdoors that are extra to the ones that I've got growing in the greenhouse, which is great. Like I say, it is a bit of a wrestle to get this thing on. I'm just going to use a few fencing pins to hold this outer fence. They're called lamping irons, fencing pins. You know, the sort of thing with a curly hook at the top. Get them all over the place. Push that in for now. Grab the hammer. Around the other side and get another one in the inside. That should hold it, I thought, one either side, but if I need to bang another one at a later date, I will do. Obviously this is a good way of doing it for me, because obviously with the badgers and the other things that are roaming around the allotment, this is automatically fenced in, so it serves a double purpose for support and for protection from the beasties. Just shape it all out. That's it, job done.